in the bustling metropolis of New Haven, there lived a young woman named Emma. She was an ambitious journalist with a passion for uncovering untold stories and shedding light on the truth. Emma had a unique gift, the ability to hear what wasn't said, to perceive the hidden emotions and intentions behind people's words. Her extraordinary talent had earned her a reputation as a skilled interviewer. She could sit down with politicians, celebrities, or even ordinary people, and within minutes, they would find themselves opening up about their deepest fears, hopes, and dreams. It was as if Emma held a key to unlock the gates guarding their innermost thoughts. One day, a mysterious invitation arrived at Emma's office. It was an opportunity to interview Vincent Blackwood, a reclusive billionaire known for his enigmatic nature and aversion to media attention. Vincent rarely granted interviews, making him a highly sought-after subject for journalists, but Emma's track record of perceptive reporting had caught his attention. Curiosity and excitement gripped Emma's heart as she prepared for the meeting. She had researched Vincent extensively, but she knew that her ability to hear what wasn't said would be her greatest asset during this interview. She arrived at Blackwood Manor, an imposing estate surrounded by tall walls and dense forests. Inside the grand library of the mansion, Emma found Vincent Blackwood waiting for her. He was a tall, dark-haired man with piercing blue eyes that seemed to hold 1,000 secrets. The atmosphere in the room was tense, and Emma sensed that Vincent was wary of the media attention he usually received. As they began the interview, Vincent's answers were guarded, and he chose his words carefully. Emma listened intently, not just to the words he spoke but to the cadence of his voice, the fleeting expressions that crossed his face, and the way he fidgeted with his pen. She steered the conversation towards his philanthropic endeavors, and with each question, she probed gently, seeking to understand the driving force behind his charitable work. The more she listened, the more she sensed a profound desire to make a positive impact on the world, a desire that went beyond mere accolades or publicity. In a moment of vulnerability, Vincent mentioned a childhood memory of his parents struggling to make ends meet and how that had shaped his philanthropic vision. Emma saw the flicker of raw emotion in his eyes as he spoke, revealing a part of him he had seldom shared with anyone. She seized the opportunity to ask about his aversion to media attention, wondering what lay beneath the surface of his guarded demeanor. Vincent paused for a moment, as if wrestling with his thoughts, before confessing that fame had often brought him unwanted attention, leading to a sense of isolation and vulnerability. It was then that Emma realized the true significance of her gift. She wasn't just conducting an interview, she was connecting with Vincent on a human level, making him feel seen and understood. As the interview concluded, Vincent thanked Emma for her insightful questions. He confessed that he had been hesitant to grant the interview initially, but Emma's ability to hear what wasn't said had made all the difference. She had given him the space to express himself authentically, without judgment or intrusion. In the weeks that followed, Emma's interview with Vincent Blackwood was published, earning praise for its depth and sensitivity. The story touched the hearts of many, inspiring others to see beyond the surface and truly listen to one another. From that moment on, Emma's career soared to new heights. She continued to use her gift to uncover stories that mattered, giving voice to the voiceless and bridging gaps between people from all walks of life. In the end, Emma proved that the most important thing in communication is not just the words spoken, but the ability to hear the unspoken, to understand the emotions hidden beneath the surface. Through her gift, she reminded the world that true connection could be found in the spaces between the spoken words, where empathy and understanding flourished. The story is inspired by a valuable quote by Peter Drucker. The most important thing in communication is hearing what isn't said.